Last January, state opposition leader Daniel Andrews promised Victorians 24-hour public transport on weekends. The Liberal government under Premier Dennis Napthine countered with an offer of discounted fares for Zone 2 users and free inner-city travel. While the Rail, Tram and Bus Union says workers can handle the changes, they believe the focus should be on more rolling stock and better infrastructure.
The system is in dire need of infrastructure investment, and that's what our budget submission this year was focusing on, particularly around procurement. There's a lot of stuff, good stuff has been done by previous governments, and work is being done, but there's still a lot to go.
While 24-hour travel on weekends appeals to many, other issues are also on commuters' minds.
I think the biggest issue is that there's overcrowding at peak hour.
Maybe things running a bit more on time. I just caught a tram and it's like 15 minutes late and it's kind of, a bit annoyed with that.
Obviously it would be nicer to have things connect up a little bit better, even if not necessarily like rings around the city or whatever, just have services connect up in sort of key points.
But at least one major industry group supports 24-hour public transport on weekends. The Victorian Taxi Association says their drivers are carrying too much of the weekend load.
I think at the moment, there's a general perception that there is an undersupply of taxis on Friday and Saturday nights, and that's despite evidence that there is over 95% of the fleet operating at those times. So it's really a simple fact that if operators were in a position to run more cars, during the week that could supply that time, they would.
But weekend shifts, while usually the most profitable for drivers, are not always the most popular. Safety issues keeping many drivers away.
I think we're seeing quite clearly from the industry that money's not, the primary concern in terms of that late night work.
Andrei Ghoukassian for Newsline.